going to give you a tour of the JW Marriott Phoenix Desert Ridge Resort and Spa. The resort is a 5-star luxury resort and in Arizona's Sonoran Desert. This is a fantastic resort. Give you a bit of a tour of the room so you can see what the rooms. We were here for a conference, so this is actually a fairly basic level room, but the rooms were very nice and very clean. What you might expect from a Marriott, fairly modern. It has lots to do. There's 5 pools. It's one of the top pickleball facilities in Phoenix, and it actually has 17 courts and full service prop shop and certified coach and 2 PGA level golf courses. Okay, we checked in kind of late at night, so didn't get a chance to show you outside. This is a small little patio. We actually overlook the spa and fitness area. So there you go. This is the balcony. As you can see on the map here, the result is quite sprawling. If you hang on till later, I'll show you how family friendly the resort is, and I've got some footage of the lazy river and the slides, which are fantastic. The resort actually did an $18 million reno and expansion on the pool sites. They keep, in the off season or in the cooler months, they keep the pools at 82 degrees, so that's fantastic. Now we were here in the dead of summer in August, and it was 42 to 44 degrees centigrade each day that we were here, which is quite amazing. Here's a look at the spa. And actually at the concierge desk they were telling me that there's, I think, an adult lap pool in the spa. The spa is supposed to be quite fantastic. Now, we were there in the off season, so not every restaurant was open, but they have some amazing dining there. We did go to the Tia Carmen, which is an amazing culinary experience. We had the brunch there. You can have a hot brunch or the cold brunch. We had the hot, and it was not a large buffet, but it was very well laid out and a fantastic breakfast. They have the Marriott, which is a tavern. There's 26, which is like a bourbon bar. There's, as you saw earlier in the photo, the Revive Spa Bistro, and there's an American Splash Bar by the pool. They also have a Starbucks on site, so you can get your Starbucks fix. The resort, as I mentioned, is a good size, so it is worth a walk around. And they do have a botanical garden, and some of the cactus were in bloom while we were there, and so it was a beautiful walk around. We did actually see there was a falcon handler handling a falcon right outside of the breakfast buffet, so we got a chance to see the falcon, and some of the guests had their pictures taken with the falcon. Another great feature in this resort was the fitness area. A little later in the video, I'll show you some video of the gym fitness area, which was quite impressive. But the other impressive thing is they have various levels of instruction and personal training, and they actually have group classes, as well as they have on-demand videos that you can participate in. As you can see, they have a nice gift shop, and it was actually fairly reasonably priced. And up next is a very impressive arcade. So again, along with that family-friendly theme, you have to check this out. I did a walkthrough of the whole arcade because it is actually something to see. I mentioned that we were here for a conference, and when we built this hotel, the conference, it was the largest conference venue in Phoenix. And I don't know if that is still the case. If you know one way or another, put it in the comments below. But the conference accommodations were quite amazing, and the food at the conference was also quite impressive. More than your typical conference fare for food. It was quite well done, and we met kind of a number of the staff who were on the service staff and the hospitality staff, and quite a few of them had actually been at the resort and working there since it was first opened. Now here's part of the venue. There's some meeting rooms on the side here, and down to the other end of this wing, more conference facilities. Now we're going to move into kind of some of the outdoor accommodation. The lazy river was quite relaxing, quite family focused. There is a bar out here, and there's like a food truck at the far end of this. If you just kept floating down straight this way, at the end you would find the food truck. The temperature in the pools was amazing. As I mentioned, it was quite hot. I mentioned centigrade, it was well over 100 degrees Fahrenheit while we were there. So having this lazy river to float around was quite amazing. And there you can see the water slides. I believe there's 3 of them. And this expansion, not inexpensive by any means, but definitely worth it to make this a family-friendly venue. I should mention that the 2 18-hole golf courses, the staff told us they were designed by Arnold Palmer and Nick Baldo. So for the golfers in watching the video, definitely worth a visit. I guess another neat feature is the American, the tavern, actually has an assortment of 50 different craft beers from Arizona. So might be worth, if you're not up for a day of golfing, you may want to try a good number of those 50 craft beers. Oh, so you want to you can see some of the pool expansion plans. A good deal of this work has been done, but there are parts of the landscaping that haven't been quite completed. I don't know. It looks like they're about 90-some percent done. Worth a stroll around the accommodation. I'm always interested in seeing what kind of gym a resort has, and this is kind of the functional fitness area with some kettlebells. This is where we saw them doing the group fitness classes. You can see the spin bikes there. You got TRX, medicine balls, and you name it. They have a good selection of life fitness machines. You can get all your body parts done here for sure. A Smith machine. In the far room, there's some ellipticals, as well as there's quite a number of treadmills. So you can really get the job done here, and if you're into that while you're on vacation. It's got to be one of the most impressive gym setups in a resort or conference center. So definitely bring your shorts and gym gear if you're coming here for either a family vacation or a conference. I would have liked to have spent a lot more time in here. It was a great facility, and early in the morning it was hopping in here, but later in the day it was pretty empty most of the day. This is actually part of the conference area downstairs, which again was a great venue. And like I mentioned, if you happen to know of a bigger conference resort,
okay, we're getting our swag.
Mention in the comments below. We really enjoyed our stay at this resort and would recommend it for a conference or a family vacation. I should mention that because we were in kind of night and day events in the conference, we didn't get to see a lot of Phoenix, which is a little disappointing. However, one evening that we had off, we did take an Uber out to Old Scottsdale, and we had heard the Sina Agave had some incredible Mexican and Tex-Mex food, so we joined them for the evening, and then we did a little bit of a walk around scenic Old Town Scottsdale. So definitely worth an Uber trip, and the Uber trip was actually quite inexpensive. Next time, hoping to come back with the family and have a little more leisure time.